Well, the campaigns are ramping up across the state in the last-minute push for all those votes. And tonight, we continue our candidate profiles with a look at U.S. Senate candidate Mazie Hirono. She aspires to become the first Asian woman in the U.S. Senate and Hawaii's first female U.S. Senator. KITV4's Paula Akana has the story.
Congresswoman Mazie Hirono.
Hi, Mazie. How are you?
I'm good.
Mazie Hirono meeting with students at her alma mater, University of Hawaii, marveling at the Starbucks and bake sales at Campus Center, a far cry from what the 1966 Kaimiki High School graduate saw in Manoa when the Vietnam War was ongoing. A pivotal event, she says, steered her to politics.
I got involved in the anti-war movement here, and I wasn't one of the leaders, but it certainly opened my eyes to questioning what our country was doing, and one thing led to another. I became friends with the activists here, the leaders here, and then we decided, well, we don't want to just be protesting and marching. We need to be thinking about how better we can affect change.
Hirono became involved in peace candidate George McGovern's 1972 presidential campaign. It wasn't until 1980 that she ran herself for a seat in the State House of Representatives, where she served until 1994. That year, running for and winning the lieutenant governor's race. After losing a gubernatorial bid to Linda Lingle in 2002, Hirono set her eyes on Congress, winning a seat in the U.S. House in 2006, where she has been reelected twice. And now, what she calls the marathon run for U.S. Senate. A constant in her campaign is husband Leighton Oshima. Their first introduction at a Young Democrats meeting in 1974 wasn't love at first sight.
She was wearing her petticoat shoes and rubber slippers and carrying a stack of books and tablets, and it made me very leery about this person, that on a Saturday morning she would be so intense to take copious notes of whatever we were talking about.
15 years later, there was a spark, and they've been married for 23 years, and the attorney doesn't miss a weekend day canvassing for his wife. Hirono credits his support and that of her mother in keeping an even keel in what has been sometimes an ugly campaign.
I always say that it's really 24/7, but you go home and you sleep, and tomorrow's another day. And if I didn't have a positive kind of an outlook on what we can do, it would be pretty tough to do this.
Paula Akana, KITV4 News.